Hey folks, here again with you guys. My name's Jason, the host of Get 'Em Outdoors, and I got my BassCaddy, Chris Patterson. Yesterday we were able to get on the water the first time this year together, just to have fun fishing. We got our video equipment all in the other day. Past few months we tested them out, the GoPros and external mics. So decided to test them out yesterday on Grand Lake. We got a lot of Kentuckies, little small Kentuckies. Got one good sized fish, and as soon as the footage gets done, Chris will go over how we caught them and what we used. So let's get to the water.
Oh my God! 4 pounds or better. It pulled drag.
That's what we're talking about, people. Right there.
4.5. Yeah. 5 maybe. That's what I'm saying, man. I got smoke right there.
There's one right there. There we go.
Black. Long speed.
That's it, people. It's all about catching fish, catching the limit.
Oh, dang, that was a good Kentucky, too.
Right there, people. Can't catch a fish.
Black.
Wow. Black.
Close. Out.
Oh, got that on video. Hey folks, I hope you guys enjoyed the water footage. I know it wasn't very long. Like I said, we're out at Grand Lake testing the video equipment we just got in, the GoPros, the external mics. As you saw from the water footage, that we're using a jig, a PJ jig, and a Rage Tail Strike King Rage Tail crawl. We're using Candy Crawl and Green Pumpkin on the trailer. The reason why we like the PJ jig is because
The head on that. You know, a lot of times you'll see a rounded head,
Right.
a football head, or a lot of people call them a brush head.
Right.
Okay, well this particular jig is almost like a bullet weight from
Right.
throwing a worm, and it just falls in the water. When you throw it in, it falls straight down, and it doesn't spiral, it doesn't move, anything like that. And with the addition of the Rage Tail and the paddles on the end of the Rage Tail, it actually looks like a perch.
because
So-
of the little lip right there on the Rage Tail
You
crawl.
can kind of see it, the little paddle on there. It looks like a perch.
Right.
And we didn't see a whole lot of bait fish. We did see some, but it was more in the middle of the coves or out in the main lake. So, you know, most of the areas we were targeting were docks. And so we threw in the jigs, and it seemed like when we had cloud cover that the Green Pumpkin really did better for us. But when the sun came out, the Candy Crawl It worked well for us because I think it's got the blue and the green fleck in there, and the reflection from the light or the sun added to it, and it produced better for us. We tried other combinations, other colors, different styles, but definitely the green pumpkin combination outperformed everything else. Matter of fact, I tried 2 different colors and never got a bite. He was catching fish every other dock. So.
Yep, about right. And what we do is, what I do, you can keep it as a whole trailer. I cut mine or take my hand, I pinch mine off. I'm going to take that one off there. And what we do is just kind of slide it in between there.
Just like that.
Yeah.
And then when you feed it on, you can see, you can go all the way up the hook. Just feed it on like that. When it starts to turn, pull it through, and then it just marries just like that. So when you're sitting there pulling it through, those little paddles will sit there and move, and it looks just like a fleeing perch.
Yep, sure does. And that's what they keyed on the docks. And it was been hot, you know, the last 2 weeks been having 115-degree temps. You know, yesterday, it's the first time we got to fish, you know, this year pretty much. And we were in between storms. We had a storm that night before, and last night we come home. Just to give you an idea, the day was August 25th. You know, we didn't get on the water till about 11 o'clock.
Right.
So actually, we left here at 11.
Left here at 11. We didn't get on the water till we didn't really start fishing till 12:15, 12:20.
Yeah. So, and we went out of the dam, Twin Spillways, and we just stayed around there. You know, we were just having fun fishing. So we caught a lot of small fish, and we got lucky to catch one decent, good-sized fish, about 4.5, 4 pound. You know. But that's what it's about, just catching fish, you know. Kentuckies are fun fish to fight. They fight hard, as you see us setting the hook. I mean, that pole bends, and you come up with a little 10-inch, 12-inch Kentucky, you know.
Well, the other thing is, if you have someone that's wanting to get into fishing, or that you have a small child that wants to catch some fish, this Texas rigging, this little bait, I have a lot of success on the river throwing this bait, just Texas rigged, because of the action that it has in it. You can get a little small child like my son, who's 7, just pitching this up there, and those Kentuckies, you know, they fight.
Oh,
I
yeah.
mean, they're some
awesome.
fighters.
And they're great. There's really, in here in Oklahoma, there's not a length limit, or not really a creel limit on them. But unless we looked yesterday on the Oklahoma Wildlife, it said none. But you might still want to check to your local lake guidelines there, because there is some species that has guidelines specific like that. So for Grand Lake, we looked, and there was none, you know, limit, and none length limit, minimum length limit. But that's if you like keeping fish, you know, that's your prerogative because you bought that fishing license. They're pretty good eating, you know.
Oh yeah.
So I hope you guys enjoyed the water footage that we did yesterday, and hope to get some new photo films and footage out since we got this equipment in the past few months. So stay tuned and check our website out, Gilland Outdoors, and look under the BassCaddy, Chris Patterson. I'm your host, Jason Gilstrap. We'll see you again back on the water. I think I did, man. Damn it.